Hey, what's up? This is Curtis Edmond with Enter the Body. So, today I want to talk about how to defeat the devil's mind control trick. So, let's start. First, I'm going to start with the devil's most evil trick that many of you probably have not even thought of as a trick. We have this illusion of time. And the way we think of time is minutes, well, even lower than that, seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, decades, centuries. And the devil tricks you by getting you to think closely to minutes as you possibly can. The problem with this is that it always causes procrastination. The lower the devil can get you to think of time, the less you think that you can accomplish. The more you procrastinate, the more you just think and never create. God was a creator. The devil does not want you to create. So if he can make you think of time as a matter of minutes and hours and days, then he knows that he can procrastinate you from creating. See, nothing major that you can create for yourself or in your life or accomplish is going to come to you quickly. So what happens is the devil can feed your mind with false hope. That's why people say, oh, this person was a success overnight. No one was a success overnight. But this false hope will make you try things and give up, make you not try things at all, make you believe that there's no way to accomplish whatever it is you're trying to accomplish because you don't have time, because it needs to be done today, this week, this month. Most of us won't think 5 years ahead. Most of us won't think of what we want to accomplish in 5 years. And when we do think about what we want to accomplish in 5 years, we really think of it as accomplishing it today. That's why people will spend a few weeks, a few months on a project and then give up, because it hasn't happened. But the thing is it's a 5-year goal. So a lot of people don't see the goal being capable of being accomplished after they try it for a few months. So this is how successful people think of time. If you ever ask the average person, how much money do you make? Most people will tell you, I make $20 an hour. The middle class will say, because they're on salary, I make $4,000 a month. But the real successful people will say, I made $100,000 this year. They say, I plan to grow this business, open up a second store in the next 5 years. That's the goal, in the next 5 years. You see, they're not thinking about hours, not thinking about months, they're thinking about years. And the super, super wealthy they're not even thinking about years. They're thinking about generations. They're saying, I'm going to pass this on to my kid. My kid's going to make this happen. Like, this is generations. They are thinking generations. I believe it was Chris Rock. He made a joke about the difference between being rich and being wealthy. He said being rich, said you can have a crackhead son and you can be broke the next year. Being wealthy, you'll never lose that. Your kids and their kids and their kids and their kids and their kids, you are just going to be rich. You will never not be rich. Like, you can't take that kind of wealth away. And this is generations of building. Some people say it's the bloodline of Jesus that, comes to this point to where it's just been so long that it just cannot be taken away. So this brings me to my next point, is to conserve energy. Energy is very important. Energy and time is one of the same. To have this longevity, you need energy. A lot of people sprint and they're tired. Sprinting is good for the 40-yard dash. Sprinting is good for a month. But the marathon runner goes for hours. So this means years. Just constantly pacing themselves and working towards a goal. Working towards this ideal lifestyle. And a lot of people beat themselves up. They don't have a goal worthwhile. So they just make any goal just to do something, just to work towards something. And they beat themselves up because it's not working as fast as they want it to work. But they don't think about the time and the energy that you must put into anything worth accomplishing. So get rid of this idea of what you make in an hour, what you make in a month, and get the idea of what you want to do in 5 years, what you want to do with your life, what you want to work on for the next 5 years. It doesn't have to be crazy. It doesn't have to be 12-hour days for the next 5 years. If you're that passionate about it, sure, go about it. If you have the time to do that in your life right now, and that feels comfortable and relaxing to you, and you can do that, do it. But when people say work hard, it's not about working hard. It's not about breaking your back every day and being stressed out and miserable trying to complete some goal. It's about taking your time, doing it right, working on it every day, being persistent, being patient, and knowing that it's going to happen as long as you put in the time and the energy. And be willing to dedicate 5 years to making it happen, to completing a worthwhile goal, to completing something that you really want. Take the next 5 years and really work towards something every day. And when it gets hard, don't quit. Because it's usually not hard work. It's hard mentality. Because you're going to get negative thoughts. You're going to get the devil creeping in and telling you you're not doing it fast enough. And you're going to rush and then you're going to give up because it just doesn't feel possible. That's the devil's trick. Keep putting time into it. Keep doing what you know is possible. Know that it's possible. And keep going after it with persistence and patience. Patience is the key. Don't let time fool you. Like, subscribe, comment. Write down below in the comment section what you're going to make your goal for the next 5 years and what you're going to work on. Don't be in a rush to have this goal. Think about it, because you're going to be spending the next 5 years doing it. And then write it down in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Have a good day. and good luck on your journey.